Welcome to Historical Insights. Before we dive in, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. The U.S. presidency, established in 1789, has evolved from the nation's founders, like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, who laid the foundation for American democracy, to modern leaders addressing complex global and domestic issues. Early presidents shaped key principles such as neutrality and liberty, while recent presidents have tackled economic, social, and political challenges, reflecting the growing role of the U.S. on the world stage. Each president, from Washington to Joe Biden, has contributed to the nation's leadership and its enduring democratic ideals. George Washington, born February 22, 1732, Westmoreland County, Virginia. Profession planter, soldier, statesman. Years in office, 1789 to 1797. Party, none, independent. Died December 14, 1799, at the age of 67. Cause of death, throat infection. As Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War, Washington became a national hero. He was unanimously elected as the first president and set many precedents for the office. John Adams, born October 30, 1735, Braintree, Massachusetts. Profession lawyer, diplomat, political theorist. Years in office, 1797 to 1801. Party Federalist, died July 4, 1826, at the age of 90. Cause of death, heart failure. A prominent advocate for independence, Adams played a crucial role in drafting the Declaration of Independence and was the first Vice President of the United States. Thomas Jefferson, born April 13, 1743, Shadwell, Virginia. Profession lawyer, planter, philosopher, architect. Years in office, 1801 to 1809. Party Democratic Republican. Died July 4, 1826, at the age of 83. Cause of death, unknown illness, likely complications from infection. The principal author of the Declaration of Independence, Jefferson, is known for the Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of the nation, and for championing individual liberties. James Madison, born on March 16, 1751, in Port Conway, Virginia. He was a politician and political theorist by profession. Madison served as president from 1809 to 1817, representing the Democratic Republican Party. He passed away on June 28, 1836, at the age of 85 due to heart failure. Known as the father of the Constitution, Madison's leadership during the War of 1812 solidified his legacy as a pivotal figure in American history. James Monroe, born on April 28, 1758, in Westmoreland County, Virginia. Monroe was a lawyer, diplomat, and politician. He served as president from 1817 to 1825, also representing the Democratic Republican Party. Monroe died on July 4, 1831, at the age of 73 due to tuberculosis. Best known for the Monroe Doctrine, which opposed European colonialism in the Americas, Monroe's presidency was marked by the era of good feelings, a period of national unity. John Quincy Adams, born on July 11, 1767, in Braintree, Massachusetts. He was a lawyer, diplomat, and statesman. Adams served as president from 1825 to 1829, representing the Democratic Republican Party. He died on February 23, 1848, at the age of 80 due to a stroke. The son of John Adams, he served as a prominent diplomat before becoming president. After his presidency, Adams was a vocal opponent of slavery in Congress. Andrew Jackson, born March 15, 1767, in Waxhaw, South Carolina. Jackson was a lawyer, soldier, and landowner. He served as president from 1829 to 1837, representing the Democratic Party. He passed away on June 8, 1845, at the age of 78 due to tuberculosis and heart failure. Jackson remains a controversial figure, known for his populist approach and policies such as the Indian Removal Act, which led to the tragic Trail of Tears. Martin Van Buren, born December 5, 1782, in Kinderhook, New York. His professions included being a lawyer and politician. Van Buren served as president from 1837 to 1841 as a member of the Democratic Party. He died on July 24, 1862, at the age of 79, from bronchial asthma and heart failure. Van Buren was a key organizer of the Democratic Party and faced significant economic challenges during his presidency, notably the Panic of 1837. William Henry Harrison, born February 9, 1773, in Charles City County, Virginia. Harrison was a military officer and politician. His presidency, under the Whig Party, lasted only 32 days in 1841. He passed away on April 4, 1841, at the age of 68, due to pneumonia. Harrison's presidency was the shortest in U.S. history, as he died just a month after his inauguration, largely because of his lengthy outdoor speech in cold weather. John Tyler, born on March 29, 1790, in Charles City County, Virginia. Professionally, he was a lawyer and politician. Tyler served as president from 1841 to 1845. Originally a member of the Whig Party, he later became unaffiliated. He passed away on January 18, 1862, at the age of 71, due to a stroke. Tyler was the first vice president to ascend to the presidency upon a president's death. His tenure was marked by significant challenges, including clashes with his own party and his strong support for the annexation of Texas. James K. Polk, born on November 2, 1795, in Pineville, North Carolina. He was a lawyer and politician by profession. Polk's presidency lasted from 1845 to 1849. He was a member of the Democratic Party. Polk died on June 15, 1849, at the age of 53 due to cholera. He is well known for his aggressive expansionist policies such as the Oregon Trail and the Mexican-American War, which significantly increased U.S. territory. Zachary Taylor, born on November 24, 1784, in Barboursville, Virginia. Taylor was a military officer before becoming president. He served from 1849 to 1850. A member of the Whig Party, Taylor died on July 9, 1850, at the age of 65, from a stomach disease, specifically acute gastroenteritis. Taylor was a national hero from the Mexican-American War, but his presidency was cut short by his sudden death, leading to significant debates over slavery. 13. Millard Fillmore, born on January 7, 1800, in Summerhill, New York. His profession was a lawyer and politician. Fillmore served as president from 1850 to 1853. He was a member of the Whig Party. He died on March 8, 1874, at the age of 74. The cause of death was a stroke. Fillmore supported the Compromise of 1850, which attempted to address the contentious issue of slavery in new territories but ultimately failed to provide a lasting solution. 14. Franklin Pierce, born on November 23, 1804, in Hillsborough, New Hampshire. Pierce was a lawyer and politician by profession. He served as president from 1853 to 1857. He was a member of the Democratic Party. Pierce died on October 8, 1869, at the age of 64. The cause of death was cirrhosis of the liver. Pierce's administration was marred by the passage of the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which inflamed tensions between pro- and anti-slavery factions. 15. James Buchanan, born on April 23, 1791, in Cove Gap, Pennsylvania. His profession was a lawyer and politician. Buchanan served as president from 1857 to 1861. He was a member of the Democratic Party. He died on June 1, 1868, at the age of 77. The cause of death was respiratory failure. Often criticized for his inaction during the lead-up to the Civil War, Buchanan's presidency is often viewed as a failure due to his inability to unite the nation. 16th President Abraham Lincoln, born on February 12, 1809, in Hodgenville, Kentucky. Professionally, he was a lawyer and politician. Lincoln served as president from 1861 to 1865. He was a member of the Republican Party. Tragically, he died on April 15, 1865, at the age of 56. The cause of death was assassination by John Wilkes Booth. Lincoln led the nation through the Civil War, preserving the Union and abolishing slavery with the Emancipation Proclamation. His leadership is often regarded as defining for American democracy. 17th President Andrew Johnson, born on December 29, 1808, in Raleigh, North Carolina. Before his presidency, he worked as a tailor and politician. Johnson served as president from 1865 to 1869 under the National Union Party. He passed away on July 31, 1875 at the age of 66, due to a stroke. Johnson assumed the presidency after Lincoln's assassination and faced significant challenges in the Reconstruction era, including his impeachment by the House of Representatives. 18th President Ulysses S. Grant, born on April 27, 1822, in Point Pleasant, Ohio. He was a soldier and politician by profession. Grant served as president from 1869 to 1877, representing the Republican Party. He died on July 23, 1885 at the age of 63, from throat cancer. As a Union general, Grant's military successes helped lead to the defeat of the Confederacy. His presidency focused on Reconstruction and civil rights for African Americans. 19. Rutherford B. Hayes. Born October 4, 1822, in Delaware, Ohio. Hayes was a lawyer and politician by profession. He served as the 19th president from 1877 to 1881, representing the Republican Party. He passed away on January 17, 1893, at the age of 70, due to heart failure. Hayes is notably remembered for ending Reconstruction by withdrawing federal troops from the South and focusing on civil service reform and the promotion of education. 20. James A. Garfield. Born November 19, 1831, in Moreland Hills, Ohio. Garfield was a teacher, soldier, and politician. He served as the 20th president for a brief period in 1881, a total of 200 days, as a member of the Republican Party. Tragically, he died on September 19, 1881, at the age of 49, due to wounds from an assassination attempt. During his short time in office, Garfield made significant efforts to reform the civil service. 21. Chester A. Arthur. Born October 5, 1829, in Fairfield, Vermont. Arthur was a lawyer and politician by trade. He served as the 21st president from 1881 to 1885, under the Republican Party. He died on November 18, 1886, at the age of 57, from kidney disease, specifically Bright's disease. Arthur, a former collector of customs, is well known for his efforts in civil service reform and modernizing the U.S. Navy. 22. Grover Cleveland. Born March 18, 1837 in Caldwell, New Jersey. Profession lawyer and politician. He served as president from 1885 to 1889, and again from 1893 to 1897, making him the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. He was a member of the Democratic Party. Cleveland passed away on June 24, 1908, at the age of 71, due to a heart attack. Known for his honesty and opposition to corruption, Cleveland fought against high tariffs and subsidies for business interests. 23. Benjamin Harrison. Born August 20, 1833, in North Bend, Ohio. Profession lawyer and politician. Harrison served as president from 1889 to 1893. He was a member of the Republican Party. Harrison died on March 13, 1901, at the age of 67, due to pneumonia. His presidency saw the passage of the Sherman Antitrust Act and significant naval expansion, though he faced challenges in civil rights for African Americans. 24. William McKinley. Born January 29, 1843, in Niles, Ohio. Profession lawyer and politician. McKinley served as president from 1897 to 1901. He was a member of the Republican Party. McKinley was assassinated on September 14, 1901, at the age of 58 due to a gunshot wound. His presidency included the Spanish-American War and economic prosperity, but he was tragically assassinated shortly into his second term. 25th, Theodore Roosevelt. Born on October 27, 1858, in New York City, New York. His professions included being a writer, soldier, and politician. He served as president from 1901 to 1909, representing the Republican Party. Roosevelt passed away on January 6, 1919, at the age of 60, due to a heart attack. Known for his progressive reforms, trust-busting, and conservation efforts, he notably established national parks. 26th, William Howard Taft. Born on September 15, 1857, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He was a lawyer, politician, and judge by profession. His presidential term was from 1909 to 1913, also under the Republican Party. Taft died on March 8, 1930 at the age of 72, from heart disease. His presidency focused on trust busting and maintaining tariffs, and he later served as Chief Justice of the United States, the only person to hold both offices. 27th, Woodrow Wilson, born on December 28, 1856, in Staunton, Virginia. He was an academic and politician. Wilson's years in office were from 1913 to 1921, and he was a member of the Democratic Party. He died on February 3, 1924, at the age of 67, due to a stroke. Wilson led the United States during World War I and proposed the League of Nations, advocating for international cooperation and peace. Warren G. Harding, born November 2, 1865, in Blooming Grove, Ohio. Harding was a newspaper publisher and politician by profession. He served as president from 1921 to 1923 as a member of the Republican Party. Harding passed away on August 2, 1923 at the age of 57 due to a heart attack. His presidency was marred by scandals, including the infamous Teapot Dome scandal, although he promoted policies of normalcy and economic recovery post-World War I. Calvin Coolidge, born July 4, 1872, in Plymouth Notch, Vermont. Coolidge was a lawyer and politician. He served as president from 1923 to 1929, representing the Republican Party. Coolidge died on January 5, 1933 at the age of 60 due to heart failure. Known for his quiet demeanor and pro-business policies, Coolidge presided over a period of economic prosperity. Herbert Hoover, born August 10, 1874, in West Branch, Iowa. Hoover was an engineer, businessman, and politician. He served as president from 1929 to 1933, also as a member of the Republican Party. Hoover passed away on October 20, 1964, at the age of 90, due to gastrointestinal bleeding. His presidency was largely defined by the Great Depression, and his policies were seen as ineffective in addressing the economic crisis. 31st, Franklin D. Roosevelt, born January 30, 1882, in Hyde Park, New York, profession lawyer, politician, years in office, 1933 to 1945, Party Democratic, died April 12, 1945, at the age of 63. Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. Roosevelt led the United States through the Great Depression and World War II, implementing the New Deal, and significantly expanding the federal government's role in the economy. 32nd, Harry S. Truman, born May 8, 1884, in Lamar, Missouri. Profession farmer, businessman, politician. Years in office, 1945 to 1953, Party Democratic. Died December 26, 1972, at the age of 88. Cause of death, pneumonia. Truman made the decision to use atomic bombs in Japan, implemented the Marshall Plan, and established NATO during the early years of the Cold War. 33rd, Dwight D. Eisenhower, born October 14, 1890, in Denison, Texas. Profession soldier, general, politician, years in office, 1953 to 1961, Party Republican. Died March 28, 1969, at the age of 78, cause of death, heart failure. Eisenhower focused on containing communism, promoted the interstate highway system, and ended the Korean War. John F. Kennedy, born May 29, 1917, in Brookline, Massachusetts, profession author and politician, years in office, 1961 to 1963, Party Democratic, died November 22, 1963, at the age of 46. Cause of death, assassination by gunshot wound. Kennedy's presidency is known for the Cuban Missile Crisis, the establishment of the Peace Corps, and his vision for civil rights and space exploration. Lyndon B. Johnson, born August 27, 1908, in Stonewall, Texas. Profession teacher and politician, years in office, 1963 to 1969, Party Democratic. Died January 22, 1973, at the age of 64. Cause of death, heart attack. Johnson pushed through significant civil rights legislation and social reforms, including Medicare and the Great Society. Richard Nixon, born January 9, 1913 in Yorba Linda, California. Profession lawyer and politician. Years in office 1969 to 1974, Party Republican. Died April 22, 1994 at the age of 81, cause of death stroke. Nixon's presidency saw significant achievements in foreign policy, including détente with the Soviet Union and opening relations with China, but it was marred by the Watergate scandal. 37th, Gerald Ford, born July 14, 1913 in Omaha, Nebraska, profession lawyer and politician. Years in office 1974 to 1977, Party Republican, died December 26, 2006 at age 93, cause of death heart failure. Ford assumed the presidency following Nixon's resignation, focusing on healing the nation and addressing economic challenges. 38th, Jimmy Carter, born October 1, 1924 in Plains, Georgia, profession farmer and politician. Years in office 1977 to 1981, Party Democratic, age to be determined. Carter's presidency focused on human rights, energy conservation, and the Camp David Accords, though he faced economic difficulties and the Iran hostage crisis. 39th, Ronald Reagan, born February 6, 1911 in Tampico, Illinois, profession actor and politician. Years in office 1981 to 1989, Party Republican, died June 5, 2004 at age 93, cause of death pneumonia. Reagan is known for his conservative policies, tax cuts, ending the Cold War, and significant changes in foreign and domestic policies. George H.W. Bush, born June 12, 1924, in Milton, Massachusetts. A businessman and politician, he served as the 41st President of the United States from 1989 to 1993. A member of the Republican Party, he passed away on November 30, 2018, at the age of 94, due to vascular Parkinsonism. Bush led the U.S. during the Gulf War, promoting a new world order and focusing on international diplomacy and domestic economic issues. Bill Clinton, born August 19, 1946 in Hope, Arkansas. A lawyer and politician, he served as the 42nd President of the United States from 1993 to 2001. A member of the Democratic Party, his presidency saw economic prosperity, the implementation of NAFTA, and controversies surrounding his personal conduct leading to impeachment. George W. Bush, born July 6, 1946, in New Haven, Connecticut. A businessman and politician, he served as the 43rd President of the United States from 2001 to 2009. A member of the Republican Party, his presidency was marked by the September 11th attacks, the War on Terror, and significant domestic and foreign policy challenges. 43rd, Barack Obama, born August 4, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. Profession lawyer and politician. Years in office 2009 to 2017, Party Democratic, died, age TBD. History. Obama was the first African-American president and is known for the Affordable Care Act, economic recovery efforts, and foreign policy initiatives, including the Iran nuclear deal. 44th, Donald Trump, born June 14, 1946 in Queens, New York. Profession businessman and television personality. Years in office 2017 to 2021. Party Republican, died, age TBD. History. Trump's presidency was marked by a controversial administration, tax reform, immigration policies, and the COVID-19 pandemic response. 45th, Joe Biden, born November 20, 1942 in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Profession lawyer and politician. Years in office 2021 to present. Party Democratic, died, age TBD. History. Biden's presidency has focused on pandemic recovery, infrastructure investment, and addressing climate change and racial equity. This summary covers key aspects of each president's life, presidency, and historical significance, offering insights into their contributions and challenges during their time in office. If you have any specific presidents you'd like to know more about, let me know.